Hi everybody. So this week has been a bit of a slow week, I'd say. Starting to feel hunger coming back a bit now, so I think I am going to definitely need that fill. I've been able to eat bigger portions, and as well, it's that time of year. I've been eating things that I really shouldn't have been eating. Obviously, I've not gone silly with it, but I have been eating chocolates and sweets and all those Christmas foods that aren't healthy. So yeah, it's not been a loss week, put it that way. I've maintained, which I'm actually really surprised about. To be honest, I did actually think that I was going to have an increase. I did think I was going to put on this week, but I've not. So obviously that's a bonus. But yeah, Christmas isn't even here yet. I mean, it is only a couple of days away, but I'm just gonna have to be really sensible. And I think as well the fact that I am actually able to eat more now is just kind of reinforcing me thinking that I am gonna need that next fill. So that's the plan, get another fill. I'm just gonna the thing is, with this band, it's an amazing tool, it really is, but there's only so much that can do. And although, my willpower levels have gone, sky high compared to what they were, I think at certain times of year, not that it's a necessity to do it, but I think you can just get wrapped up in the moment, and that's what I've done, especially when I've been, around to friends and family, and, obviously there's a lot of Christmas meals where you meet up and everything that's available isn't necessarily the healthiest. So I have found myself, like picking these things, and as I said, it's been a bit of a tricky week, and I'm sure, next week and probably the week after, with it being New Year and also my birthday, it's going to be the same thing. But it's like I said, as long as it's, as long as it's moderate and I don't be silly with it, there's always the opportunity to, just kind of back up a bit and, have a bit of a detox, if you want to say. I mean, I've already said my resolution for next year is going to be a size 12 by the time I hit 12 months. So I've got till the end of March. So I think once January kicks in, I'm probably going to do a bit of a reshuffle, and, hopefully when I've got this fill, that's going to help as well, and I can kind of settle back into more healthy eating habits. But as I said, I'm not being silly with it, but I'm struggling. I am really struggling, and this is the thing, when you do find yourself in those kind of social situations, it's not always as easy as you think. Oh well, I'll just have a salad, or I'll just do this, I'll just do that. It doesn't always work like that. But as I said, I've not put on, I have maintained. So, although it's not ideal, I'm happy with that. So that's this week. Next week, I want to say it's going to be better, and I'm going to have a loss, but realistically, I don't think that's going to happen. I think if I maintain next week, I'll be really happy with that. And then, New Year, fresh start, and I'm going to get my going to pull my socks up and get my healthy eating head back on again, and forget about the celebrations and heroes and everything else that's been waved in front of my face this time of year. So yeah, as I said, it's not been a fantastic week, but I've maintained. It's been alright. Christmas indulgences definitely have impacted any attempts of a weight loss this week, but to deny yourself, I've said it before, does more harm than good. And as I said, I've not been daft with it. I've been okay. So hopefully next time things will change. So that's it for me for this week. I'll speak to you all next week, and have a happy Christmas. Bye.